A new miniature was revealed at the Black Library preview, and we have another Arks of Omen trailer to talk about this week in the hobby news. I'm Angela, you're watching Hobby Night. Now let's get to it. Oh boy, so there isn't a whole lot of hobby news this week. We do have a couple of things to cover and we'll get to those very shortly, but I just wanted to remind everybody that it is officially LEGO month on the channel, and I'm very excited because I've got some big builds planned. We're going to be looking at what I'm planning for my LEGO city, maybe taking a shopping trip, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss it. And if you want even more LEGO content from me this month, make sure that you follow me on Instagram because I've been sharing a ton of my progress and what I've been getting over there. Now, let's go ahead and get to the actual hobby news. The Black Library preview was this past weekend, and we got a bunch of book reveals, as you might expect from a Black Library preview, but we also got the reveal of a brand new miniature. We have Captain Vitrian Mesnius. I believe I pronounced that correctly. I may not have, and I do apologize if I didn't, but we have this brand new captain from the Dawn of Fire series. And I've not actually read any of these books, but honestly, I love the look of this miniature. There is one thing that sort of is a little bit odd about him, and it's mostly happening in the turnarounds in the video, where I feel like his head is either like misplaced on the model or just looks a little too big, but everything else about this model I actually really like. This color scheme for the successor chapter to the Ultramarines is lovely. I think all of the large decals on his actual armor just look really, really cool. I just love the chunky armor that he's in. It's fantastic. Now, we didn't just get the reveal of this miniature. Like I said, there was a bunch of books revealed as well, and one that stood out in particular to me was the Cypher Lord of the Fallen book. This is I think, pretty big deal because I feel like they don't bring Cypher out very often unless they're trying to really move things forward, and in this, the Great Rift has opened above the sky of Terra, Gilliman is back, and Cypher and a band of Fallen have escaped from Imperial prison and are now running around in the Imperial Palace, being chased by not only other Dark Angels, but some Custodes and Imperial assassins as well. It sounds like it's going to be a wild ride, and I might pick this one up so that I can find out what's exactly going on.
Great Hoste. A blood-red tide of singing blades, led by
we have another Emperor's Terror revealed. This time it's the Arks of Omen 5, the Great Hoste. And it sounds like with the blood red tide that we're going to be getting some Khorne. Either demons, maybe an army, who knows what's happening, but it also sounds like it might be led by, my guess would probably be Angron. We have his new model, we have the World Eaters coming. It would make sense to me that he might also herald in, say, a bunch of Bloodletters or other Khorne demons, and they might be coming for the Space Wolves, because you notice all of those wolf heads on those pikes. I definitely think Leman Russ might be returning as well, or at least this could be a hint that it might finally be happening. Space Wolves rejoice! Hey guys, I just wanted to jump in and let you know that I've recently started live streaming. So if you never want to miss those, or if you've been enjoying the content you're watching today, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Now, let's go ahead and jump back to the video.
A fresh strain of the bloom has emerged, the technophage outbreak. Worlds infected by this strain are more dangerous, featuring new warp storms as well as greatly enhanced Nurgle forces. However, with every risk comes a high reward. Caches of archaeotech, a valuable treasure to the Adeptus Mechanicus, have been discovered in the Tateus sector. This powerful new resource can be traded to upgrade the combat abilities of your Dreadnought and Tech Marine. Recover an additional vessel, the Gladius Frigate. When acquired, you can dispatch your most trusted Grey Knights on missions farther afield to halt the Bloom spread across the sector. Unleash the might of the Emperor's finest, for the war against chaos is eternal.
Last but not least this week, I do want to remind you guys that if you're fans of Warhammer 40k, Chaosgate Demon Hunter, the new DLC, Duty Eternal, will be dropping tomorrow, December 6th, on the Epic Store and Steam. So if you've been playing that and you want to add a Dreadnought to your team, as well as some Tech Marines and get a new frigate, I'd highly recommend checking out the DLC. All right, that has been it for this very short hobby news segment. I do want to remind everybody before I leave that I am live streaming now every Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesdays are hobby live streams, and I think I'll be working on some more orcs this week. And then on Saturdays, we let's play, and we've been playing a lot of Darktide. We're probably going to continue that this Saturday because I've just absolutely been loving the game, and I want to get to level 30 as soon as possible with my Zealot. So we're going to keep making progress on that this Saturday. Now, before I head out, I do want to give a final thank you to my patrons for making it so content like this can continue to happen. Without your guys' support, we would not be doing this, so thank you very, very much. I have been Angela, and I hope you have a wonderful hobby night.